I intended to focus on the temple, but somehow I managed to circle the Tabernacle, which is the single tower building you see more at the center of the image. So this is Brigham City, Utah, on April 14th, 2023. That morning, it was 37 degrees and snowing. I think if you zoom in, you may see snow on rooftops. But my Uncle Ward drove me up from a suburb of Salt Lake. So it's about an hour and 40-minute drive. And we were both thinking, it's going to be really nasty up there. But we got there, and it was just a beautiful spring day. May have been in the 40s or 50s, but easy. Again, this is just a simple circle movement. There's on a Mavic 3 drone, and I think it takes pretty nice pictures. You can tell this is live because you can see traffic moving, like that car right there. And if I knew how to edit better, I'd probably zoom in and chop it and do some effects, and I may do that as I go along. But I wanted to test this out, see how it worked, and it's a nice view of Brigham City, which is where my grandma and grandpa Taylor, Glenn and Edna, both school teachers. Glenn was a principal here and there, and also worked at the Indian school just outside of town, which is now closed. But we're thinking, anyway, it's a nice town. I've seen it about 10 years ago, so this was a visit for me. The Tabernacle has the Angel Moroni. I think the temple has the Angel Moroni sitting there. And that's the main street, the big wide street. Not as wide as the city streets in Salt Lake City. Those are much wider. They're like almost 8 cars or something like that can fit on a street in Brigham City. And then these are the Wasatch Mountains in the background. And they had a lot of snow this year, and they were really covered with it. I was a little amazed to see that these weren't completely snow covered, because when I went down to Provo, which is another half hour south of Salt Lake City, some of the mountains, particularly Timpanogos, was completely snow covered. So it doesn't make much sense. This is about an hour and a half northwest by car from Salt Lake City. It's pretty continuous development. There's a little bit of farmland as you get up close to Brigham City, but it's pretty solid all the way to Ogden anymore, in the same way all the way down to Provo. This video will end shortly with a shot of Ward and Lynette taken with my drone. Thanks.